Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Rome's Drama Zone. I hope you're all feeling blessed, staying safe in this mad, mad world, as I always like to say. Big shout out to all the reaction channels who inspire me. Huge shout out to Music Biz Marty, without whom none of my content would be possible. Why is it that every time I step away, the stupid pig comes out to play? I really don't get it. I guess she tried to get creative all of a sudden with a rage mukbang. Who's falling for that, folks? Really? By the way, I did want to mention the WhatsApp, bring you a quick update about that, since that's what I told you guys. And I'm a man of my word. WhatsApp, for some reason, I'm having issues. I'm going to buy the phone cards, the $320 phone cards, on the 3rd. I've stopped with WhatsApp. There's just no possible way that I know that you can make an international call unless the person you're calling has WhatsApp. So unless I may make friends with a Kuwaiti national, hey, you know what? I might even try that too. I might meet somebody through Instagram, but we don't know. We don't know what can happen, folks. Anything can happen any day. Just know that. But let's see if any entertainment can be found in this train wreck of a video. Here we go again. Oh boy. Special shout out to Kai Bella for this clip. It shows us how educated Foodie Beauty truly is. For a graduate of any kind, she has a big vocabulary, folks. Quite the vocabulary. How much is that dog in the window? And might I add, it's funny to me that so many people have run their mouth about Kai Bella, but they had no issues posting her content and her text and using her stuff for their intro. But then they start running their mouths like they never knew her, but they were happy to talk about how she exposed Grape Boy. Without her, we would have never found out anything about this sickening piece of crap. We would have never known. So many of you need to thank her. It's disgusting the way some of you people act. Bunch of clowns. I do hope that dog is for sale. I love the commentary in the intro too.
Now, I want to school you.
The educated woman is going to school us. Listen real hard, folks.
A little bit on what a binge is. But there is something that I see going around that I just want to correct and school people on. Basically, anyway,
Wow, folks. I didn't know it was that many included. And as you can see, it goes up to 225 with the ums. I can't take anybody seriously who has such a limited vocabulary. Yeah, no. No. Even I said it. I can't do that. See, she's got me saying it. It's ridiculous. You should have better, much wider choice of words here than I don't know. She sounds ridiculous. Definitely not like any graduate that I know. Wow. Moron. So, before we get into the next load of BS from Duty Booty, I wanted to bring everyone's attention to Google, since that's what she likes to do. But at the same time, this is actual fact, for sure. We've known people like this. She's displayed this type of behavior, lying all her life. So, what does mean? Definition. Also, whatever. I don't know how that they're said. Used to express doubt or uncertainty or to fill a pause when hesitating in speaking. Let's see. Used to express affirmation, which we know that ain't it. Agreement, that's definitely not it. Okay, now let's see what happens when we type in can be used to lie. And just as I thought, unconsciously spoken words can signal deception. As much as she uses this, folks, words such as and which, wow, you see how many she went through, indicate cognitive load, which liars often experience. Liars tend to use the phrase "I mean" to close the door to contrary opinions, ideas, and additional information. Little words can signal big lies. You know, psychology. This looks like an interesting article. A possibility that a person is lying increases with the observation of clusters of deceptive indicators. No one cue indicates deception. Little words, often ignored in normal speech, can signal deception. See that, folks? Big, bold, highlighted. Maybe not big and bold, but highlighted. Words such as and indicate cognitive load. Again, liars experience increased cognitive load. The tag words such as we know she's good by using as far as using these words or phrases. I mean, and right are used to seek confirmation, convey information, or to convince listeners. Manipulate the beezers. And any other of you fools out there who buy her load of garbage every time, who are so gullible to even believe that she was so upset in her new video that we're about to cover. Truthful people convey information and seek confirmation from listeners. Liars try to convince others that what is being said is true. The word "like" indicates that what is being said is different than what the speaker actually means. As with all indicators of deception, a baseline must be established. A baseline can be established by observing a person's verbal responses during a time when they have no reason to lie. The baseline can then be used to compare the speech patterns of the same person during times when deception is suspected. changes in the baseline signal the possibility of deception. As with all indicators of deception, no one cue indicates deception. The possibility of deception increases with the observation of clusters of deceptive indicators. And her favorite words, signal impending delays in speech. Liars need time. This is specifically all about Foodie right here. Liars need time to evaluate their answers to ensure their lies will be believed. Liars also, Foodie Beauty also needs time, additional time to choose the right words to camouflage the truth. Truthful people do not need extra time to convey information. Truthful people, like most reaction channels, narrate information in a smooth, logical fashion. Increased and usage indicates an increased cognitive load. We know what other kind of loads she likes. Since liars need additional time to process information, so she's used to any type of load at this point. I'm surprised. This one even refers to loads. I'm sure. No, stop. Since liars need additional time to process information, they typically use and more frequently. Predicts a longer impending speech delay than does Therefore, may be a better predictor of deception than and how many times did she say how many does she do that in video? Any video. I think that's many videos over the years. And many times in her videos, right? Or am I dumb? I guess I'm just dumb. We're all dumb. So many. 1,000+ people not on my views. I'm just saying in the whole community. 2,000, 3,000, combine everybody. We're all just dumb. Speakers, use as a device to determine if listeners understand what is being said. Also establishes a closer connection between speakers and listeners. In other words, speakers move psychologically closer to listeners to ensure their message is received and properly understood. And I can understand that when I'm like, hey, you know what I'm talking about. But that's when I'm speaking about something relatable, not the way that she uses it. People tend to draw closer to things than people they like. Yup, right there. There, it says it right there. Truthful people are comfortable bringing others into their narratives because they have nothing to hide. Exactly. And yeah, I mean, there you go. What I just said, I mean, we'll go by that one. Either way, folks, I mean, I say I mean because, yeah, expresses a finality about what is being said. So there you go. If you want to go ahead and look at the definition, there's a whole list here as to what can signal deception. But as you can tell, the biggest words are and her favorite words. Now, we can get into the entertainment. I guess that's what it is. We shall see. Well, guess she wasn't lying, folks. Low effort indeed. Going with some of the cheapest fast food I see here. A Burger King Whopper and fries chatty mukbang. No, thank you. I don't want to hear any of that disgusting crap. But we will check out her most recent video where she's raging again for attention. Should be interesting. I think. I hope. Now, if you ask me personally, I think that she tried to get a little creative. I mean, yeah, she may be a little angry, but as I've stated before, previously, whatever, she likes all this attention. So she thought to herself, well, why don't I put on the things that garner me the most views, put them together, you know, the feeder video, a feeder video plus a rage? Ooh, I'm clever. Yeah, no, it doesn't change the crappy person that you are. That's just my take on it.
This is a new flavor. Zero sugar, tropical passion fruit and mango, and it is so good and refreshing. And they gave me a whole thing of bread for this. I have Arabic food. I'm sorry some of you prefer Western food, but I don't live in the white bread world anymore, people.
The white bread world? Or what? What is that? You still... I just saw a Burger King mukbang. What are you talking about? What? You still order pizza and subs, you big moron. You sound completely ridiculous, as always.
2 should be enough. And if it's not,
it will never be enough for you, we know.
Well, I'll huff and I'll puff. So this is from Salah's dinner. He told me to take a few. So I just took a few falafel.
No, he didn't. You said, oh, can I have some, please? Can I have some, please? You know I love those things. You know you don't want them. She probably took most of them already and ate all of them and probably left them like one.
And an arrayas. And he doesn't eat the grilled peppers. So they're all mine. I have some. I'm going to put the bread under here. Some Warrock.
By the way, does anybody notice the boxes are still sitting there? Yeah, that's because all that food came from a food bank storage. Yeah. You know, it's because it's, you know, especially it's the same product. The warehouse, more than likely. Yeah.
Knob. Stuffed dolma, grape leaves. Yes, please. All days of the week.
God, her voice is so annoying. I gotta turn that down one notch. Yeah. So let's get into this video. Where's the rage? That's what's more interesting to me. I don't want to hear any of this disgusting chewy noise.
Grape leaves.
And this is why I said she's not technically angry, folks. She doesn't seem angry to me. She's happy. She's in heaven. She's eating. Miss Piggy has nothing to say. She wants to bait everyone in like we are here. See, like me. I'm coming to see her make a fool of herself, of course, and to make my point and bring up what needs to be addressed, especially when she lies. We all have our own opinions, so that's all I'm here to do.
So I have some things I want to talk about today. I want to address my previous video. Oh, I bit my cheek. I want to address my previous video one last time.
And lie number 1 has started. Well, no. Actually, the whole video's been a lie from the beginning. Low effort. It's the same effort you've put into everything like the rest of your life. No effort at all. So I don't see the difference anyway. So there you go. Lie number 2. Because she has addressed this a million times.
Maybe that's a sign not to. No, if I bit my tongue, then I would take it as a sign, but this was my cheek. About the content thieving, haters, whatever you want to call it. Although at this point, these people, I don't think they're haters, because I think they're fans at this point.
So why are you complaining? We're fans. We're fans of your stupidity.
Still have to make the mac and cheese.
Exhibit B. This is all from an organization that helps needy people. Who, like Bad Seed said, why is there stuff still in the living room? Who stores mac and cheese in your living room that when you have, I'm pretty sure, a crap load of it? That's why there's boxes everywhere. Probably boxes not in the shot. But you have a nice amount of it. So it's probably just stacked there with other foods, other dry goods. Because you scammed the government.
Because I feel bad because I want to let you know how much I felt ungrateful, but
You are ungrateful. That's all there is to it.
I look ungrateful. Because I look like I don't appreciate the viewers I have, the fans I have, the views I have, the money I make.
You look like a lot more than that.
That's not my point. My point was not crying about how many views I'm getting.
No. The point was for me to say nothing and repeat myself 100 times like I have before. Because all I do is wake up for attention.
If it was just from people not being interested in my content or anything about me, that would be different. Fine, whatever. That's organic, that's whatever. But this is the comment I want to address because few people are saying very smugly, to be frank, I would not watch your comment. I don't like raw dogging your content. I don't like your content. I go to reaction channels to watch them. Really, really.
Yeah, really. Yeah, nobody likes you, pig. You're a filthy, disgusting, vile creature who defends Preds and has treated all your audience members, not just one, because it's been like you've addressed them all in many times, saying for them to all go away one way or another. You continue to force your rapist husband into the chat, even though you basically said that you're not going to ever apologize or have him apologize. Even you should apologize, really, for his behavior. But he should definitely come on and apologize. You've told all your beezers to leave if they don't like your content so many times. Many of your beezers don't want to see you eat the way you do. They're concerned for you. Yeah, there's a ton of different reasons. There's even communities of people even reactors themselves who have left because, and were your former supporters who have left because of how badly you have talked to them and treated. You block people who do not agree with you. I mean, what? I don't know. You're a goofball.
Okay. So then tell me why, when these reaction channels, do any other content, like vlogging, whatever they do, and if I'm not in the title, and if I'm not in the tag, and if I'm not in the thumbnail, or I'm not the subject of the stream or the video, they get no views.
I got the best answer, because no one looks as stupid as you do. No one has been exposed like you. No one has eaten 2 corn dogs on camera for $30 that I know of and been proud of it. The things people will do for money. I mean, wow. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's been other low things. I'm not here to say, oh my God. People do some things for money. We get it. I'm just saying, for somebody to talk like she's talking, stop it. All the decisions she's made in her life and how everything has been publicized for everyone, and she's acting so surprised. She's such an idiot.
Doesn't make.
That's why it's entertaining, because of the commentary on other channels. They point out the obvious, what you're trying to hide. It's not always about, laughing matters. Sometimes it's simply about the truth. And, them expressing the truth. Because you sit there and portray yourself to be some weight loss journey type channel at one point, and then you want to lie to people and say, I've been eating like this, but I'm still losing weight. I'm sorry, people are going to have to cut you off on that one. You're becoming dangerous at that point, spreading misinformation, because there's actually people that are influenced by that. Even young people. So, and that's obvious. You have minors in your chat, which makes you even more dangerous than you already are for defending Preds. And that's another subject. Your rapist husband shouldn't even be interacting with the minors or anyone, in fact, because of his predatory ways. But, of course, keep acting like there's nothing wrong, and there's no reason why people are going to other places to watch and learn more about you, because you're not teaching them anything. You're just continuing to manipulate people and scam your beezers.
Thanks. Like, you're not going there to...
Weren't we just talking about these keywords like... Oh, the darting of the eyes, that's an actual indicator. You guys know that one. Look at her. She looks lost. She's trying to find a way for her argument to make sense here. And it's clear it doesn't. She's trying to convince herself that she has actual content. That she's such a creative mind. It's so shocking. She can't see past all that. Like, she can't get to the core reason. of why she's so unlikable, which is many reasons. She is so deluded.
Like, you know, why not go there and just hang out with them then and watch their content if you like them so much?
That's what people do. So what are you complaining about? Idiot.
I want to see their take on what your content is. No, you want to see them make fun of me. Because there's no take on you eating something.
Yeah. We want to see their take on the truth versus what you say. Because there's been many times where you try to change history by lying to some of your audience members or in some of these streams. Yeah, no. You whatever you say.
No, that maybe. You can bitch about somebody big eating something bad, or they shouldn't, all day long. But something like, really, if my content is so boring, that means there's nothing going on. So what is there to discuss? What is there to spin on? No, you just go there.
There is no actual spin, stupid. It's, again, to listen to true opinions and not listen to someone manipulate others and see others play up this act as someone they're not. See, we don't pretend to be somebody else. At least most of us, other channels who talk about you or discuss others, we're ourselves. We don't have to be a Muslim reject to express our opinion, or, you know, or use it as a shield. And like, yeah, we don't have to come on camera and say, oh, well, we're not feeders, but hey, look at me, I'm eating 20 subs. And like, that's not us. There's no actual spin on nothing. It's just us being honest, speaking about the things that you do, because you portray to be something else most of the time. And you spin such a web of lies, and oh my gosh. Like, it's hard to keep up with you sometimes. Luckily, there's archives. Many videos. You said it yourself. Internet is forever. Look back on some of these videos and ask yourself why most people are viewing other channels. Marley Hendricks just put up a great video about that.
There to see people be hateful and hate on me because you don't like me. So don't try to make it something it's not. And my point was,
so don't try to make it something it's not, like you. Again, we tell the truth. We don't try to do anything that we're not. No channels in general, speaking of you, just, it's about a true opinion, expressing ourselves about someone who pretends to be something they're not. Be honest with yourself first. Then things might change.
these people don't use my content in a fair use way. Some people do. Do I ever talk about those people? No.
I'm sure she's referring to her boyfriend on the side, Slow Mama. Because, you know, one of the people from over there, one day, it was a guy from over there said she looked great, or she was beautiful, or something. I'm pretty sure they share audience members. He's got feeders, and she's got people that love, they love her humor. So, look at it. It's a match made in heaven, because he's a comedian I never heard of, and I'm sure many of you haven't. The only thing I'll give him is the music video. See, because I remember he made a music video making fun of Scat Boy's poopy ways. And that was the only thing that I remember that was kind of funny. But yeah, they're secret lovers. I'm sure he slides into her DMs, among other places. Miss Piggy ran out of thoughts.
Some people have legitimate things to talk about.
Who, like you?
They don't just play my entire video.
Yes, they do. Who, gaining ground? Busy little biatch. Who?
And steal it. There's even one reactor I can't stand. But I'll give him credit where it's due, because he doesn't play my entire video.
And he was talking about himself, I believe. If I noticed, saw a small clip earlier. Because, like I said, I was on the fence about supporting garlic bread. He made mention of this. So, he said in the title that she gives him credit. Oh, good for you, I guess. Oh, she's mentioning you in the video. How lovely.
He doesn't even play any of it. He takes screenshots.
Oh, she's giving him his flowers, folks. That's so cute. I'm sure he loves that.
Usually. And has some kind of thing he talks about. Now, I will say that it's usually petty at this point and really dumb. But it's still not stealing my content.
Shut the up, Miss Piggy. What do you consider stealing your content then? Your whole video? You could be talking stupid and looking stupid your whole video. Somebody's going to take it. And what? What are you going to do? It becomes their video once they cut it, edit all the BS out of it for the most part, because you repeat yourself in the whole video anyway, so why would they want to play a whole video? I don't do the whole video, but for those that you claim play the whole video, even then there's a bunch of talking points because you lie the whole video. So that's not technically stealing your content. It's countering your lies and holding you accountable. Stupid fool.
Okay. Focus on is those of you who watch me here, who love my content, who send.
You should, before you mess it up with what you're about to say, you should focus on those who support you and watch your content. You should. You should focus on that and not trash your audience as a whole, as you did earlier by saying haters from Canada. I don't know why I forgot to catch it in this in my video, but she did say this, that those haters in Canada, who were her beezers mostly, mainly the people she scammed, that if they don't want to watch that, she'll get a new audience. She was talking about the haters from Canada who don't want to watch this new content or whatever. Something to that effect. You can watch her video if you would like, but you'll see where she said something like that. Now, instead of focusing on the good people, like she doesn't anyway, like I said, she trashes her beezers anyway. Let's see what she's referring to here. Instead of focusing on that, though, she's always focused on the hate because, again, attention, folks. She's going to be able to use that hate. Yeah, it makes her mad, but it gets her views.
Any kind messages like this. Now, I didn't show the name of the person sending them.
Oh, okay. So let's look at these two messages here. There's a slight difference, but not too much. Just a slight difference in the each, you'll see what I mean. One of them is, talking about her. The other one talks about her and the grapist. So, saw your YouTube video. That's the only difference. Saw your YouTube video. Are you still going to do lives on here? I thought your live here and the other night was really good and positive. Hope you're okay. Just try to ignore other people. I know it's hard, but don't let them stop you getting your money or living your life. Hi, beautiful. I really enjoy your videos. This is the other one. I am an Aries woman, just like you. And you remind me a lot of myself, and that's pretty sad if that's true. I saw your video today, and it made me very sad because I love your videos. And I enjoy watching you and your husband do things together. I was looking forward to seeing more videos of you and Salah out and about in Kuwait. Please don't stop filming. Maybe you can start a petition. Well, have a good... Okay, folks. First of all, she only likes messages who don't say anything or address anything important about her health. Anybody encouraging her to do better? I've seen tons of messages about encouraging her to do better with her health. Where's that at? Why not anything about that? I've seen tons of messages asking her to please stop bringing salad on. Where's that? No. She wants messages that stroke her ego, just like her chat. Either that, or these are people that he knows, or he used Google Translate to type something like this. Just saying. I don't buy it. But it's funny that one video has to mention that they want to see the grapist. Because remember the other day she addressed that and made sure that he wasn't going to apologize and that he owed no one an apology. Screw all you beezers.
So I hope they don't mind, but these messages make my day.
And she's going to make sure you see that message so you know that people, even though it's one message, people want to see salad. Many people want to see the grapist, fugitive. Yeah, okay.
And they always remind me why I make videos.
Low effort trash that she makes. Again, must be trolls. has to be trolls. Or, no, I don't buy it. Not genuine. Because a lot of her genuine people are concerned for her health. Just saying. Not to say there's not some that say, oh, you look good. Those are the feeders, most of them. So once again, Miss Piggy runs out of thoughts.
We have life goals we want to achieve, and focusing on negativity, things I shouldn't be, are getting me nowhere.
Yeah, we know you're a failure. You've proven as much. So what's your point? Stuff your throat some more. Can't ever finish a thought. God, she's such a freaking pig, man. Like, literally cannot get any words out. This pig can never finish a sentence. She said, I miss doing vlogs, and that's it.
So,
such a sad life. Like I said, sad, pathetic life. So, God.
I said, maybe that will change, maybe not. I think if I do put an effort into my life, into my goals, into my content,
which will never happen,
and leave the rest up to God, I think, so what, the same.
Oh, so it's not Allah anymore? Now it's God? Or is it the same? I don't know. She confuses us with this BS. She doesn't follow it anyway.
Old haters from when I was in Canada. They don't want to watch me, fine, but I can build a new audience.
Oh, didn't I say this? There you go. All those that she scammed and those that still continue to support her. They don't want to watch any of her mukbang videos. They don't want to see her complain every single day. They don't want to see her rapist husband. Screw off. There you go. She'll build a new audience. She got your money. For those that paid for memberships. Ha! She got y'all again.
The hater channels always get the same amount of views. Sure, they're more than mine right now, some of them.
Lies. They get more. Sorry, have to address that.
They don't have channels that have the potential to really... They don't really have the personality and the content for that, right? So...
Says Miss Piggy, who just made a TikTok, or first played Pictionary, drawing members of a community acting like a child. Couldn't draw anyway. Then moved on to doing TikTok battles. Then moved on to doing a TikTok as a seal with a seal filter swimming in water, and you have personality doing childish things like that. Okay. You have so much personality that you are completely boring. All you can do is eat.
And I'm not tooting my own horn. People must find me, to a degree, interesting, whether it's train wreck, rise, why.
So what have you been complaining about this entire time, you big idiot? Yes, you're a train wreck. People find you interesting in that manner. It's like that train wreck you can't look away from. That's what I meant to say earlier. You're not actually entertaining in any type of way. You're a train wreck. It's like you can't look away. You got to see the outcome, like, oh, it's coming. You're just ruining yourself more and more every day. And we're here for it.
Whatever. For me to be talked about so much.
And no one talks about you so much. They simply tell the truth about your lies, for the most part. Because you continue to lie to everyone. That's all this is. You're a complete sideshow. Your life, it's almost like it's not even real. Like you're a cartoon freaking character. Your life is a cartoon show type of thing. That's how ridiculous it is. It is almost unbelievable how stupid you are.
So,
and this is her in her cycle, because remember, she just said she's gonna do low effort, you guys, when she's put in no effort to anything anyway. What changes? This is Duty Booty for you. And if you've seen all one video, you've seen them all.
When it comes to buying...
So, of course, Miss Piggy sits here in dead silence forever, because that's what all you the Beezers pay for. To sit there, watch her think of more lies and more excuses. And then she wonders why people go to other channels, on top of already everything else, on top of her being a terrible, disgusting human being. It's this. You have no content. You don't know how to create anything.
I will continue to try to improve my content for you guys.
No, you won't. You already said as much. And you still have people that don't want to see this type of content, you eating. Yet you just put up another video. You're such an idiot. That's what I said. You don't care. But it's okay. Keep trying to tell everyone that it's not what it... No, that I'm going to do different this time. Like a freaking drug addict. Serious.
A lot of you already really like my vlogs.
Always with the next time, next time, next time.
Behind the scenes, we are planning some travel in the future.
Here we go. I knew she was going to say that. That's why I stopped it before. I'm like, here we go. Remember, season 3 isn't over yet. When does it end? When did it even start? I don't think it even started yet.
When it gets colder.
Which will be never, because then it will be too cold. Travel. Yeah, you can travel out of the country to a cooler place. Oh, that's right. She can't afford it, folks. Yet, Salad is such a hard-working grapist. Just saying, I don't think delivery boys make that much. You can't afford a big travel trip, a big vacation like you want. And your little YouTube career is going down the drain. Just like your life has been forever.
Falafel is filling. It's made with beans, so. I give the meat to Scylla. Oh.
Yeah, because we know he's not giving you any meat. Wouldn't be surprised if you're the one, giving him the meat. That would make sense. You are the one that wears the pants. You're the one that makes the most money. The real money in the house, I should say.
I'm gonna save these.
Sure, Miss Piggy.
And that's why I keep making the same mistakes with certain things.
She says she's got a lot of lessons to learn. That's why she keeps making the same mistake. No. It's a lot more to it. But we're not going to get into it. Maybe you should go see a psychiatrist to begin with.
So, that's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, look at me. I'm raging, everybody. Had to give a little something to my feeders. That's why I'm so calm now. Food calmed me down. It made me feel better. You know it filled that, scratched that itch. So if she was feeling any anger, she got what she wanted from that food. She got all that she wanted from that. Look at her, she's all red. Oh, yeah.
I'm not talking about that anymore.
Oh, get the out of here. Another lie. So we've heard nothing but lies and BS, as usual, in her videos. Anyway, stay tuned till next time, folks. Who knows how soon I'll come back. Definitely on the 3rd, I will update you when I get those phone cards. And if I don't make any content until then, just stay tuned for those videos either way. And stay safe. And go check out some Duty Booty content and see if it's improved. Like she said, since she said she might try to put more effort in. I don't know. I might check out something before the 3rd if it seems good enough. But at the same time, her being a moron entertains me as it is. It's just a level of stupidity that intrigues me. Y'all stay safe. Till next time, folks.